Today's video is about fasting and kidney disease. Can it help? Can it reverse kidney disease? Can it improve it? Or does it do nothing? So let's talk a little bit about fasting, because I've been getting a lot of questions recently on this topic in kidney disease. It's very popular right now, so anytime any diet is popular or something along diet lines is popular, we get a lot of questions here at Healthy Kidney Inc. And we got a lot about fasting. So what is fasting? Fasting is when you go for a period of time without eating and a period of time that you eat. So fasting can be in many different forms and many different time periods. So some people, very popular now is intermittent fasting, which you follow a schedule where a lot of times you're not eating for 18 hours, eating for 6. Some people will follow a different schedule where you're eating for 8 hours and then fasting for 16 hours. And there's all different varieties. Some people do a water fast for a day or even a water fast for 3 days. So lots of different types of fasting, but that's the basic concept. Period where you eat and a period where you don't eat. And the period that you don't eat is longer than the period that you eat. And fasting has been studied in terms of research science for a long time. So we know a lot about fasting. And especially when it comes to our different organ health, diabetes, kidneys, heart, we know a lot because it's been studied. And when the holy month of Ramadan, an Islamic month, in April it begins, and they go a whole month without eating during the day, without eating during sun up. And that's their fasting that they do, and they eat when the sun goes down. And for most Muslims that I spoke to, usually they're eating like 2 meals a day because you have to sleep at some of the time. So they are fasting for a great period, great length of time. And that's where we have a lot of research and when it applies to kidney disease. So what they show with fasting, and especially during the month of Ramadan, it's just got a ton of research. Unfortunately, it doesn't show any kidney benefit. And other types of fasting don't show other types of kidney benefit either. There are some short-term benefits in some studies, but there's nothing shown long-term that really benefits, because in terms of science, there's nothing really very special going to go on. You're not going to create stem cells like some places talk about and all these different things. And if anything does positive happen, it's generally only in the short term. And how come some people do get improvement in their kidney disease if they're fasting? Well, it's because you're reducing your food volume. So remember, the kidney has so much to do with nutrients: vitamin D, phosphorus, potassium, protein, helping get rid of waste products, okay? Helping doing so many things in your body, okay? That's what the kidney does. So if you decrease the amount of food going through your kidney, you're gonna lose weight, okay? And then you're not gonna have that kidney working as hard. So you may see some gains in that area, but it's because you're decreasing the food volume, which is also gonna decrease and lead to weight loss. So by weight loss, you're eating less, you're not putting as much through the kidney, so you may see some improvements there, but it's not related to fasting. You would get the same improvements if you did a lower calorie diet. So there's not anything special that happens with fasting. If you use fasting as a way to lose weight, which then can improve your kidney function, well, that's great, you can do that. But don't expect some special thing to happen. You're just decreasing your calorie count. If you ate that same amount of calories during the fast, if you just spread it out over the day, you would lose weight if you needed to lose weight because you're eating less, and you would see an improvement in kidney function. All right, so fasting unfortunately doesn't show us any great big things. In fact, some of the studies with diabetic kidney disease, actually a few of them show some negatives. So you would really want to be careful fasting. If you are, make sure you follow a good approach. Make sure you get plenty of protein when you're not, when you're eating, get plenty of protein. But if you're on a lower protein diet, then you got to get a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, because you want to just get all those nutrients in. But nothing special is going to happen. Unfortunately, you're reducing food volume, less through the kidney. That's where you may see some improvements by fasting. But if it's a way for you to lose weight, then that's great. Just make sure you do it safely. Drink lots of water, keep well hydrated, and to your best kidney health, everyone. Comment, like, subscribe. I really want to hear what you have to say about this, because this is a question I've been getting a lot from a lot of different people. Bye, everyone.